The dollar is showing a weakness against the major pair, mostly the USDJPY and the USDCAD and the USDCHF. Before we break down the analysis, like this video and subscribe to our channel for more trading tips. Let's get started.
USDJPY on the daily chart still have a downtrend structure. You can see we have this downtrend structure, which is we have a higher high, we have a lower high, lower high, lower high, we have a lower high, lower high. So except price break this high before we said price has turned to uptrend. So long price does not break this lower high, we are still in a downtrend on the USDJPY. So on the daily charts now, you can see that price created this inner structure of a uptrend, which is we have a lower low, higher low, higher low. Then also we are price already creating on that level higher low now until we see price break above this level. If price break above this level, before it said price has turned to uptrend, but so long price remain below this level, we still remain on a downtrend for the USDJPY. But before we can take our sell position again on USDJPY, we need price to go below this level, this higher low, then do a retest, then we started to sell this USDJPY back to the downside. So let's do top-down analysis on USDJPY on what we are looking for this week on the USDJPY. So what we are expecting USDJPY to do, let's start from the monthly chart. So on my monthly chart, we have this resistance level here. It was the previous support that turned to resistance. So price tested this previous support that turned to resistance, and price, so long price converted this support to resistance, price must test it before price push lower. So we expect price will continue to go lower for the USDJPY. So long the higher time frame is telling us that price will go down. So we expect price to continue to push lower on the USDJPY. So let's look at the weekly chart of the USDJPY. On my weekly chart, you can see that we have price close. This previous candlestick closed on this resistance level. So long price closed on this resistance level, and we also have a support level at this level. So we'll be waiting for the USDJPY to give us a better entry after price has converted this support into resistance, because currently we see how we have support, and the monthly chart is telling us to sell, and the weekly chart is currently at support, which is not advisable to make any decision for now, except to see price go below this support level before we start looking for selling opportunity on the USDJPY, except you want to take risk, which is dangerous to your trading account. So for now, the monthly is telling us to sell, the weekly is telling us that price is on a support level. So we wait for price to go below this weekly support, then we'll start to look at our selling opportunity for the USDJPY to the downside. So for now, we have to stay aside on the USDJPY and wait for price to break out of the weekly support, which is also what this daily chart is also saying. The daily chart is also saying that price need to break below this higher low, then and retest, then before we see possible selling opportunity on the USDJPY. So we should wait for price to break below this level before look at for possible selling opportunity on the USDJPY. So let's look at our next pair, which is the USDCHF. USDCHF on my daily chart still have a downtrend structure. You can see that we still have a series of lower high. So long we still have this series of lower high, we expect price to go down, but we have an inner structure here, which is we have a lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So this inner structure is indicating a reversal trend for the USDCHF. So long this USDCHF is currently have an inner structure of uptrend, we expect price to turn to downtrend for look out for our selling opportunity. So let's look at the higher time frame of the USDCHF, what we expect price to do on the USDCHF. So on my higher time frame, you can see that price converted this we have a previous support level here. Price converted this previous support into resistance. We have this level, which is a previous support. Price converts it into resistance. So long price convert this previous support into resistance, you expect price to continue to push lower. So price just did a retest of this level now. So long price do a retest of this level, we expect price to drop to that particular level. So which is the monthly chart is telling us to sell. So let's look at the weekly chart. On my weekly chart, you can see that price project that same retest and price reject from this level already. It's also telling us to sell. So let's look at the daily chart. So on my daily chart is currently on a support level. We have a support level at this area, and the weekly and the monthly is telling us to sell, and they're also on a resistance level. So for us to sell now, we need price to break out of this daily support. We need price to break out of this daily support before we can start to sell the USDCHF. So we need price to break out of this level, then we test, then we'll look at to sell an opportunity on the USDCHF to the downside. So USDCHF see made downtrend for us this week. So look at your selling opportunity on the USDCHF. So let's look at the USDCAD. USDCAD on my daily chart, I'm currently on a sell on this USDCAD. I did a live section on USDCAD, and this is sell. We took this price has been we took the sell from the 4-hour chart, and price has been dropping since then. So we see expect price to continue to push lower for the USDCHF because I'm holding this rate for weeks. I'm a swing trader, so I don't just close trade out. I'll trade major direction of trend. So what we expect for the USDCAD, we expect the USDCAD to continue to push lower. So we expect the USDCAD to continue to push lower. So let's look at the structure of the USDCAD first of all. From my daily chart, the USDCAD still have a downtrend structure already. So long we have this downtrend structure, we have a higher high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower highs. So long we see have this downtrend structure of lower highs, we expect price to continue to push lower for the USDCAD. So we expect price to continue to push lower on the USDCAD. So let's look at the higher time frame, which is our top-down analysis on USDCAD. So on the monthly chart, price converted this resistance level into support level, which was the previous resistance, was turned to support, later turned back to what? Resistance now. So this level is currently now a resistance level. So long price converted this support to resistance, we expect price to retest it and push lower. So let's look at the weekly chart of the USDCAD. On my weekly chart, we have price close on resistance level. So long price close on this resistance level, this indicates a possible price reversal for USDCAD. So we expect price to move to this next support level on the USDCAD. So long we see half price close on resistance level, so we expect price to move to this next support level on the USDCAD. So let's look at the daily chart of the USDCAD. On the daily chart now, so long we have the downtrend structure, you can see that price supported the move. So we expect USDCAD to continue to push lower with our first target. Our first target will be this level, and our second target will be this level. So we expect more downtrend on the USDCAD this coming week. So we expect more price to push to the downside with our first target will be at this level, second target this level, third target will be at this level. So we expect more sell pressure on the USDCAD this coming weeks.
Hello guys, welcome back. You can join our Telegram group for more free signals and more weekly forex analysis. And click the link in the description below to pursue the traditional trading course. We believe with this traditional trading course, your trading career will never remain the same. If you find this analysis helpful, like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you in my next video.